Have you ever wondered if there's a deeper meaning behind the month you were born? Does it sometimes feel like the universe chose a specific moment for your arrival, as if your soul had an appointment with destiny? If these questions have ever crossed your mind, you're not alone. Across cultures and generations, people have sensed that the timing of our birth is more than just a date on the calendar, it's a spiritual signpost. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating journey. What if your birth month is a divine calling, a hidden message woven into the fabric of your life? In this video, we'll dive into ancient wisdom, biblical stories, and spiritual traditions to uncover the mysteries behind each month and how they might shape your path, your gifts, and your challenges. Before we begin, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your birth month in the comments. Let's create a space where each story is honored and every experience is validated. Are you ready to discover what your birth month truly means for your soul's journey? Let's begin. 1. The mystery of birth months. Is there a divine calling? Have you ever felt that being born in a certain month carries a secret meaning, as if the universe whispered a message to you at the very moment you entered this world? If you have, know that you're not alone. This curiosity spans generations, cultures, and faiths, and finds a special resonance in the pages of the Bible and the world's oldest spiritual traditions. Just imagine, why do so many cultures celebrate the timing of birth with rituals, blessings, and even prophecies? In the Old Testament, each month was marked by sacred festivals, harvests, and events that symbolized the phases of the human soul. It wasn't just about marking time, it was about connecting with the divine. The ancient Hebrews, for example, believed that every month carried a unique spiritual energy, influencing not only the collective but also the destiny of each individual born under its vibration. Could it be that by being born in a specific month, you receive an energetic map, a set of potentials, challenges, and gifts that shape your journey? Think about how people born around the same time often share personality traits, preferences, or even life challenges. This goes beyond astrology. It's an ancient sense that time itself is sacred, and that every soul arrives when it's ready to fulfill a unique mission. The Bible itself reinforces this idea, telling stories of people whose births occur at pivotal moments. Moses, for example, is born during a time of oppression, but also of hope and liberation. Jesus is born in an era of messianic expectation, bringing with him the promise of renewal. These details aren't random. They invite us to see our own birth as part of a greater plan. What if you started seeing your birth month as a portal, a call to awaken dormant talents, overcome specific challenges, and contribute something special to the world? Maybe you've noticed certain patterns repeating in your life, or that some situations seem to call you again and again. This could be a sign that the universe, or the divine, however you name it, is reminding you of your original purpose. Let's go further. Think about the biblical festivals: Passover, Pentecost, Yom Kippur. Each takes place in a specific month, carrying energies of renewal, liberation, reflection, or celebration. These dates don't just mark time, they serve as spiritual reminders that every phase of life has meaning, a lesson, and an opportunity for growth. Now, bring this reflection to yourself. What are the festivals or milestones in your own journey? What events repeat? What lessons return? What gifts do you feel you carry, even if you haven't fully developed them yet? Your birth month may be the key to understanding these patterns. And what if you could reframe recurring challenges as part of your calling? For example, people born in months of seasonal transition may feel a constant restlessness, a desire for change, and this may be their gift, the ability to adapt, to transform environments, to inspire renewal around them. Throughout this video, we'll dive into each month, exploring not only what the Bible and spiritual traditions say, but also how you can apply this knowledge in practice to live with more awareness, purpose, and joy. Before we move on, I invite you to reflect. What is your biggest question or curiosity about your birth month? Do you feel there's something special waiting to be discovered? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might spark a transformation, not just for you, but for our whole community. If this content resonates with you, leave a like, share it with someone who's also searching for answers, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapters of this journey. Together, we are stronger in the quest for self-knowledge and the fulfillment of our divine calling. January to March, the calling of spiritual pioneers. Have you ever noticed how people born at the very beginning of the year often carry an energy of new beginnings, leadership, and the courage to carve new paths? January, February, and March are not just the first months of the calendar. They symbolize awakening, the initial impulse, and the invitation to open doors where there were only walls before. January, the spirit of new cycles. January is a month that holds both the weight and the lightness of beginnings. Those born in January often feel, even from a young age, an almost invisible responsibility to lead, to set an example, to start projects, or to inspire change around them. It's no coincidence that, in the Roman calendar, January is named after Janus, the god of doors and beginnings, who looks both to the past and the future. Do you feel a force within you to break old patterns and open new paths for others? Maybe this is your calling, to be the pioneer, the trailblazer, the one who is not afraid of the unknown. But remember, carrying this energy can also bring the challenge of loneliness or excessive self-pressure. Allow yourself to ask for help and to celebrate each small victory. Sometimes, the greatest act of courage is to admit you don't have all the answers and to trust the journey anyway. Imagine a forest after a long winter. The first shoots that break through the frozen ground do so alone, facing the cold wind. Yet, they pave the way for an entire ecosystem to flourish. If you were born in January, you might recognize this solitary strength within yourself. The ability to go first, to endure, and to inspire others to follow. February, the month of sensitivity and renewal. February, though the shortest month, is rich in meaning. It is a time of renewal, purification, and preparation for what is to come. People born in February often possess heightened sensitivity, strong intuition, and the ability to see beyond appearances. In the Jewish calendar, for example, this is the month of Adar, associated with joy and overcoming adversity. Do you find it easy to sense the mood of a room, to pick up on unspoken emotions, or to transform pain into wisdom? This is a rare gift, but it can also be a heavy burden. Sensitive souls may absorb the energies of others, sometimes feeling overwhelmed by the world's chaos. That's why it's essential to learn energetic self-protection and to trust your intuition as your inner compass. Think of February as the gentle rain that prepares the earth for spring. It may not always be visible, but its effect is profound. If you were born in February, you might be the one who brings quiet healing, who senses what others need before they ask, and who finds meaning in the subtle details of life. Your journey is about embracing your empathy without losing yourself in it, learning to say no when needed, and honoring your own boundaries as much as you honor others. March, the call to action and transformation. March marks the transition from winter to spring in the Northern Hemisphere, symbolizing rebirth, hope, and action. Those born in March often feel a natural urge to transform, to innovate, and to inspire others with their enthusiasm. It's the month when seeds are sown, when life awakens after a period of rest. Do you feel a creative restlessness, a desire to do things differently, to leave your mark on the world? This is the call of March, to be an agent of change, to inspire renewal, and to not be afraid to start over as many times as necessary. But be mindful, this surge of energy can sometimes lead to impulsiveness. Learn to channel your drive into projects that truly resonate with your soul. Picture a river breaking free from ice, rushing forward with unstoppable momentum. If you were born in March, you may feel this surge within you, a need to move, to create, to transform. Your challenge is to balance your passion with patience, to remember that true transformation is a process, not a single leap. Now, I invite you to reflect. Were you born in one of these months, or do you recognize these energies in yourself regardless of your birth date? How have these qualities shaped your journey? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might be the spark that inspires someone else to embrace their own path. 3 to June, the Bridge Builders and Guardians of Harmony. Have you ever met someone who seems to have a natural gift for bringing people together, for creating harmony where there was once conflict, or for seeing both sides of a situation with genuine empathy? Those born between April and June often carry this unique energy, the ability to build bridges, foster understanding, and nurture the connections that hold communities and families together. April, the spirit of renewal and reconciliation. April is a month of blossoming and renewal. People born in April often feel a deep urge to reconcile differences, to heal old wounds, and to bring new life to stagnant situations. They are the peacemakers, the diplomats, and the ones who can see the potential for growth even in the most challenging circumstances. Do you find yourself drawn to mediating disputes, or do you often play the role of the glue that holds your group together? This is a powerful gift, but it can also be exhausting. Sometimes bridge builders neglect their own needs in the pursuit of harmony for others. Remember, true reconciliation starts within. Take time to nurture your own heart so you can continue to inspire peace around you. Imagine a garden after the first spring rain, flowers blooming, colors returning, and the air filled with possibility. If you were born in April, you might recognize this energy in yourself, the ability to see beauty where others see only problems, and to encourage growth in everyone you meet. May, the nurturers and stabilizers. May is a time of stability and abundance. Those born in May often embody patience, reliability, and a nurturing spirit. They are the ones who create safe spaces, who support others through thick and thin, and who bring a sense of calm to chaotic situations. Do you feel fulfilled when you help others feel secure, or when you provide practical support to those in need? This is the gift of the nurturer, the one who builds the foundation upon which others can thrive. But be careful not to lose yourself in the process. Sometimes the stabilizer can become so focused on others that they forget to pursue their own dreams. Think of a tree with deep roots, offering shade and shelter to all who come near. If you were born in May, you may feel this steady strength within you, a quiet resilience that supports not only yourself but everyone around you. Your journey is about finding balance between giving and receiving, between caring for others and honoring your own path. June, the connectors and visionaries. June marks the transition to summer, a time of light, communication, and new ideas. People born in June are often natural communicators, visionaries, and connectors. They have a gift for seeing patterns, for bringing people together around a shared vision, and for inspiring others with their words. Do you love to share ideas, to bring people together for a common cause, or to spark conversations that lead to new possibilities? This is the energy of the connector, the one who weaves together the threads of community and innovation. But with this gift comes the challenge of staying grounded. Visionaries can sometimes get lost in possibilities and forget to act on their dreams. Picture a network of rivers, each one feeding into the next, creating a vibrant and interconnected ecosystem. If you were born in June, you might recognize this flow within yourself, the ability to connect, to inspire, and to see the bigger picture. Your challenge is to turn your ideas into action, to ground your visions in reality, and to trust that your voice matters. Now, I invite you to reflect. Do you see yourself as a bridge builder, a nurturer, or a connector? How have these qualities shaped your relationships and your journey? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective could be the key that helps someone else find harmony in their own life. 4. July to September, Guardians of Transformation and Keepers of Inner Fire. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to thrive in times of change, who faces challenges with a quiet strength, or who inspires others to rise from the ashes of difficulty? Those born between July and September often embody the energy of transformation. They are the guardians of inner fire, the catalysts for renewal, and the silent architects of profound change. July, the emotional alchemists. July is a month of deep feeling and emotional tides. People born in July tend to possess a remarkable ability to transform pain into wisdom and vulnerability into strength. They are the emotional alchemists, capable of holding space for others' feelings while navigating their own with courage and grace. Do you find yourself absorbing the emotions of those around you, or do you instinctively know how to comfort someone in distress? This gift can be both a blessing and a burden.
5. October to December. The wise guides and keepers of ancient knowledge. Have you ever felt drawn to the mysteries of life, or sensed a quiet wisdom in someone who seems to see beyond the surface? Those born between October and December often carry the energy of the wise guide, the ones who hold the lantern of insight, connecting the present to the wisdom of the past. October, the intuitive visionaries. October marks a time when the veil between worlds feels thinner and intuition is heightened. People born in October are often deeply intuitive, able to sense what is unspoken and to perceive the subtle energies that shape our experiences. They are the visionaries who can see possibilities where others see only obstacles. Do you trust your gut feelings, or have you ever had a hunch that proved to be true? October-born individuals are called to embrace their intuition, using it as a compass to navigate both their own lives and to guide others. This gift can sometimes feel isolating, as not everyone understands the depth of your perceptions. But remember, your insight is a light in the darkness, illuminating paths that others may not yet see. Imagine a lighthouse standing firm on a rocky shore, its beam cutting through the fog. If you were born in October, you may recognize this quality within yourself, the ability to offer guidance and hope even in uncertain times. November, the spiritual alchemists. November brings a season of transformation and depth. Those born in November often have a profound connection to the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. They are the spiritual alchemists, capable of turning pain into wisdom and loss into growth. Have you faced significant challenges that forced you to reinvent yourself? November-born souls are often tested by life, but these trials forge a deep resilience and a capacity for compassion. You may find yourself drawn to helping others through their darkest moments, offering support and understanding that comes from your own lived experience. Think of a phoenix rising from the ashes. This is the spirit of November. If you were born in this month, your journey is about embracing transformation, trusting that every ending is a new beginning, and sharing the wisdom gained from your trials. December, the keepers of ancient wisdom. December marks the end of the year, a time for reflection, celebration, and the sharing of stories. People born in December often feel a connection to ancient traditions, timeless truths, and the wisdom that endures through generations. They are the keepers of ancient knowledge, called to preserve and pass on what truly matters. Do you feel a sense of responsibility to honor your roots, or are you drawn to spiritual teachings from the past? December-born individuals are often natural storytellers, teachers, or mentors. Your role is to remind others of the bigger picture, to inspire hope, and to encourage the pursuit of meaning beyond material success. Picture an elder sitting by the fire, sharing tales that carry the lessons of ages. If you were born in December, you may recognize this calling within yourself, to be a bridge between the old and the new, guiding others with patience and wisdom. Do you see yourself as an intuitive visionary, a spiritual alchemist, or a keeper of ancient wisdom? How have these qualities shaped your journey and your impact on those around you? Share your insights in the comments. Your story could be the spark that lights someone else's path. Embracing your sacred role in the universal dance. As we close this journey, let's pause and honor the sacredness of your existence. You are not here by chance. Your birth, your struggles, your gifts, and even your questions are all threads woven with intention into the vast tapestry of the universe. Every month, every sign, every story we explored is a reflection of the infinite intelligence that guides us all. Perhaps as you listened, you felt a stirring, a recognition of your own patterns, wounds, or strengths. Maybe you realized that your challenges are not punishments, but invitations to awaken to your deeper purpose. The universe does not make mistakes. Your presence is a vital note in the cosmic symphony. Imagine for a moment, all of us, each with our unique energies, standing side by side, forming a luminous circle around the world. What if your courage to be authentic, to heal, to love, is the missing piece that someone else needs to find hope? What if your story, shared vulnerably, becomes a beacon for another soul lost in the dark? This is the true power of self-knowledge and spiritual awakening, realizing that your journey is both deeply personal and profoundly collective. When you embrace your gift,